Good day, all my Jeeping friends. Look what I'm sitting on. Yeah, it's a red YJ, and no, it's not mine because my Power Addicts banner is not there. No jack on the hood, no light on the hood, which is not a big deal to me because I want to take my other one off anyway on my everyday rig. But this you see here is, I can't call it a project because it's too far gone, but what it is going to be is the foundation I'm going to build some other projects off of. Having a junker, the obvious benefits to that is you don't have to care what you screw up. And also having a junker to build other projects off of is that I don't have to take my daily driver down to do my builds, my fabrications, whatever the case may be. So when this thing popped up on Facebook, what happened? Well, here's the whole story. A buddy next door, neighbor, he's on Facebook. He tagged me in saying somebody wanted to get this thing out of their yard. Well, as soon as I seen what it was, of course I started doing that instant messaging back and forth. So hey, you know, I want this. Let's do business, whatever, you know. I got it well worth. Ooh, hood wasn't closed. Got it well worth the money. It's gonna be easy for me not to hurt my feelings to cutting some stuff up to fabricate parts for my main rig. So everyone, you might want to subscribe if you haven't, because I'm gonna be showing fabrication ideas, tricks, fiberglass stuff, all kinds of things built off this rig. So therefore, I got this one, built the foundation. I don't have to bring my daily driver down. So everyone, hit that subscribe and roll on the video. Looks good from the front, don't it? Typical rust in the windshield frame. Watch this as we come around. Yep, that really isn't the worst of it, to be honest with you. If I open the door, the body falls completely out of line because of, well, obviously all the rust. Check out here, look at that frame. It's got patch places in it. You can see right here where it's been patched. Actually, that's a recent patch. Look, body mount going through the body. Family style roll bar. The 1993 model. And look at that. Yeah. And here we've got more patch area. Again, body mount coming through the tub. Look. See my foot? Automatic. Dashboard and all that stuff is totally unmolested. Super clean. That's going to go on my Jeep because mine's acting flaky here lately. Let me pull the radio out of it and test that. Got the factory steels on it. Check out the rust here. I mean, she's gone. Sadly enough to say, this one cannot be resurrected. Let's pop the hood. 4.0 runs absolutely wonderful. Automatic. Look, it even still has the jack. That is like a total trip. I'm gonna put that back in mine. Gave me some space inside my cabin area. And as far as where I got that tube style toolbox there, I'll do something different with that. Fenders, pretty well solid overall, just tons of surface rust. Now let's go underneath this thing, check that out. Look how rotten. MP231 transfer case. I've got me another drive shaft. Watch this. Oh, check this out too. Tilt steering. Woohoo! High tech, baby. Mine don't even have that. And contact. Look at that. so smooth. I've driven it some already. Transmission pulls good. A brand new wires on it. The fella I bought it from said he's already done the brakes on it, but I haven't checked that yet. Look how smooth that baby runs. When I drove it home, it was 40 degrees outside. It's got no top. Turn this thing out. I talked over the motor. Got turned her around. Let's go for a little ride real quick. Show you guys how well this thing shifts out. Look at that. I got a radio. Yay! I'm gonna put that in my Jeep. Idling perfectly at about 800 RPMs. Drop it, drive. Roll. Pull up to my dad's real quick. My dad lives next street over. This thing runs really, really good. Transmission shift's wonderful. Too bad it's got to be scrapped. Because the frame of body, as you've seen, is rotten. Turn signals didn't work. I can about fall through the floor. Okay, say hey to my dad for a minute. Get this thing home before I get in trouble. Gosh, it's a shame to scrap this thing. It's not a bad day to be riding topless and no doors. A little bit brisk, but not bad at all. We can pull in the driveway, but what fun would that be? Whee! I heard the body mounts popping through the body. Oh, I know something I want to test. Let me get back on my driveway. See if I can back out of here without getting stuck. This thing is no flexing. Sorry about the camera craziness. Had to make sure I didn't back up into traffic. Okay, I'm gonna lock the transfer case in and see what happens. Let it park. See, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but whenever I test drove it, I tried to pull it back into four-wheel drive also, and it wouldn't go. Feels more like a linkage issue, like a shifter issue that does a transfer case. But I'll have to check that out, because it's supposed to come back, as you see right here. It comes back and over and back. It's not going over. So like I said, I think it's a shifter issue. So anyway, I'm gonna go park this rascal. So the story behind this one right here is what I was told. The Jeep came originally from Pennsylvania. Lots of salt, obviously. It was on a farm. It was used to get out and have a good time, play around, hauling firewood. You know, it's just a general workhorse farm toy, basically. A little Facebook posting popped up. My buddy next door hit me up with the link, tagged me in. I said, gotta have it. Because, well, obviously I'm not gonna restore it. So what am I gonna do with this thing? Well, obviously some things are gonna be partied out, selling off some parts to recoup my money, which is gonna be very easily because of how much I gave for it. Other projects gonna be done with it. I want to cut my fenders for my Jeep you guys normally see on my channel, but since I got this one, I can take my time on these fenders, shape them like I want them, and not take my Jeep down. So when I get the fenders on this and welded, fabricated like I want it, I'll just swap out the fenders and I'm good to go. See, Motor transmission. I'm going to test the motor in this one right here, see what kind of compression it's got. If it's got better compression, I may go ahead and do a swap and put this engine in mine, then sell off my engine until I get the until I get around to building a new one. I've got one on the engine stand back inside the garage. See other projects I may do with it. The dash. I'm going to keep the metal part, but all the dash pad, gauge clusters, and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to part all that out and sell it. But the flat panel, the plate area, I'm going to use it to do some fabrication off fiberglass fabs. Yeah, you can buy steel dash and stuff like that, but I happen to be very skilled with fiberglass. My dad's probably, and I'm not saying just because he's my dad, he's probably one of the best I've ever seen when it comes to doing custom molding with fiberglass. And two of his brothers, that's all they've ever done, so they can do some serious custom work with glass. But naturally, I was raised around it, so I kind of picked up a skill or two. So I'm going to do a custom dash out of fiberglass eventually. So all these cool projects, yeah, you might want to subscribe so whenever I start doing these things, you'll be getting the notification, okay? Also, I've always wanted a hardtop for mine, but around here hardtops are ridiculously priced. And I'd kind of like to have one of those steel horse tops that has the center tonneau cover, shoot, what's it called? You know, the removable tops. I'm brain farting right now, sorry. So, again, very expensive around here. So my thoughts to that is, and again, between my dad and I, the skills that we got with fiberglass, it should be no hard feats to pull this off, designing our own hardtop. My thoughts of it, I want it modular, so I can pull side panels out, stuff like that, and make it safari topped or have the sides in it. I gotta get me a set of doors to design around, because I really want to design them around the curved contour, not like I don't know. I'll figure that part out when I get to it. That's just another project on down the road. But what this thing right here is going to be is my test bed for projects of fabrication, so I don't have to take mine down, parting it out, because unfortunately I would love to say this thing can be saved. It can't. The frame is even junk, as you've seen, because I really wanted the frame to do a rock crawler project, but this thing, there's no help for it. So I'll part it out, use it for other projects. Sound cool? So everyone, that means you need to subscribe if you haven't, because some of the upcoming projects that's going to be built off of this rig here, that's going to be transferred to my everyday rig. So hit me with that thumbs up down below, subscribe so you can see what I'll end up doing with this rig, and also leave me some comments down below, some cool ideas you think, hey, since you've got that junker, you could do this off of it, you could do that off of it. Flat fenders is one of the conversions I'm going to do, so I cut the fenders on this. Also, there's not enough rear fender to build a set of fenders off that, so that's toast. So you guys hit me up with some suggestions down below saying, hey, since you got a junker to build off of, do this, do that. Sound cool? Sweet. All right, everyone, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Peace out. Later, y'all.